biggest challenge that I face is my friends, because your friends go one way and you know you're supposed to be going the other way.
I worry a lot about future. I mean, when am I going to get married? Is he going to be the right man? Am I going to go to college? Am I going to be successful?
Everyone knows who the Mormons are. So we have a big responsibility to set a big example, because everybody's watching us.
It makes me a little nervous sometimes to have the feeling that someone's always looking over your shoulder waiting for you to mess up.
Sometimes I wondered if anyone loved me. I mean, when your parents are divorcing, it's not the easiest thing in the world. And sometimes you wonder if it's your fault or if they still love you.
Well, everybody used to always say, oh, cut your hair, do all this, and made you feel you don't want to do it because everybody's telling you to do it. So as soon as everybody stopped bothering me about it, you know, I cut it.
I'm always so busy. I don't have time, you know. I try to get good grades, do well in sports and seminary, go to seminary and church, and I'm always so tired. I mean, I wish I had more time, you know.
I just feel like everything's against me. Either I'm Mormon or I'm not smart enough or I'm too tall.
I had a friend die recently in a car accident, and it just doesn't make sense to me why a teenager has to die. And if he really loved us, why would he take my friends away?
I think of all the other people in the world that he has to listen to prayers, and it's just one person that maybe he's not listening to me, that he has too many other people to worry about.
At times when I have all the troubles coming upon me, I don't feel like he's there. And then once I start doing the things I'm supposed to, I start feeling him come back into my life.
He had to go through everything. And so I'm sure he knows my burdens.
Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
Lord, if thou wilt, thou canst make me clean.
I will. Be thou clean.
He came to us, he loved us that much. There isn't a soul he's unwilling to touch. No life so dark he cannot light. No sadness, no sorrow he cannot right. Come unto him.
I'm sure it still applies for today, but I don't know about for me. I'm not like blind or lame or a leper or anything, but yeah, I guess with my little problems I could go to the Savior.
We all have disabilities. They're spiritual and physical.
And most of your life, in order to be spiritual and have the Spirit with you, you have to put forth the first effort and intention of wanting to have that in your life. And then things will happen for you.
This man, if he were a prophet, would have known who and what manner of woman this is that toucheth him, for she is a sinner.
Simon, I have somewhat to say unto thee.
Say on.
There was a certain creditor, which had 2 debtors. The one owed 500 pence, the other 50. And when they had nothing to pay, he frankly forgave them both. Tell me, therefore, which of them will love him most?
I suppose that he to whom he forgave most.
Thou hast rightly judged. Seest thou this woman? I entered into thine house. Thou gavest me no water for my feet, but she hath washed my feet with her tears, and wiped them with the hairs of her head. Thou gavest me no kiss, but this woman, since the time I came in, hath not ceased to kiss my feet. My head with oil thou didst not anoint, but this woman hath anointed my feet with ointment. Wherefore I say unto thee, her sins, which are many, are forgiven. For she loved much. But to whom little is forgiven, the same loveth little. Thy sins are forgiven. Thy faith hath saved thee. Go in peace.
He lived like us, acquainted with grief. To those who believe, he offers relief. He opens eyes, he forgives sin for the humble, the faithful who follow him. Come unto him.
One of the things that I love is you know that Christ is always there. And no matter how long you've not read your scriptures or how long you've been mean or you haven't been doing everything quite like you should, you always know that he'll be there.
The Lord has unconditional love, and no matter what you do, he'll still love you.
He could have done what he wanted to, but he chose to do everything for us.
It's neat to know that he would come down on this earth and die for us. I mean, go through all of the pain that he did, all the suffering that he did, you know. I'm grateful for this gospel and what it helped, and knowing that Jesus Christ did that for us. And what a great example he is of love and kindness, and I'm just really grateful for him.
He came to earth, he lived as a man. There's no earthly care he can't understand, no earthly pain he did not feel, no hunger, no heartache he cannot heal. Come unto him, come unto him, come unto him.